Chunge.
Cheers. Kile cheers ana kile ne.
Cheers.
Cheers.
I don't think this is mursik.
Tembe.
Want it?
Kabisa.
Kali chasgaro.
I know. When you no sugar meaning the sugar person, right?
Yeah.
But I'm getting better at it. Anyway, hi everybody. Hello, Jamutai. Where have you been?
No, where have you been? I know a lot of y'all have been asking when the next recording is.
Where? Si mmetuanda. You have looked for us and you have looked for us. Well,
We are here now.
and we had to come out big because you're so used to making noise about, oh, we can't see you, we can't see you. Guess what?
You can see us now.
You
And
can see.
by the way, we're going to introduce ourselves.
Okay, this is funny. This is funny, yes. Because everybody doesn't know
Yeah.
who you are and who I am, right?
Yes.
We sound the same on audio.
We sound the same. She has a louder voice. And,
That's why I sit back like this.
And
You have the what?
soft.
No, you don't. Usitanganywe hata. When you beat her out today, you'll be like, is this the same one? But yes, we should introduce yourself.
Yes.
So go
So
ahead.
I'm Deborah Chamtai Serem.
And I am Diana Orir. Should I say Chapkarech?
Oh,
Since it's the two Kale Chicks show. That's where the Kale Chicks come from.
Kale. Oh no, we're not. No, we're not.
We are actually
We actually
two Kale Chicks.
Welcome to the Two Kale Chicks.
Yes.
It's been
A minute.
minutes.
A minute. Yes.
And-
Let's go with a minute.
Yeah.
Let's go with a minute. It's been a minute since we were on podcast, and we are back. We were just trying to gel schedules, find recording space. You can see what else? Topics was never the problem.
Topics was never the problem.
Never
It's
the
just
problem.
kind of syncing the times.
Yes.
And it's been a busy year. It's been a crazy year. I know a lot of y'all can relate to that.
Yeah. And we also have it's not a problem, but it's a reality. She's more of a morning person. I'm more of an evening person. So you can say I'm bubbly and I'm right up my alley, and somebody is about to go sleep.
I'm awake. I'm trying.
So finding the time in the day to level off our energies, which is not the time when we're either at work or at church or doing family activities, was a challenge, but we're here and we're making it work, and this is a good space and time for us. So maybe we'll keep this.
I think so.
We'll keep this.
I think this works.
So Deborah, what's been going on? Tell me. I have a couple of questions.
Okay,
but,
you
know.
do your questions.
Yes,
because
but tell
I'll
us
just
what's
say
been going
A
on.
lot's been going on. The
Okay.
kids are growing.
Let's before that. What month are we in?
Ooh, did you guys know it's September? And guess what? I was born in September, so it's just a beautiful month.
Lord.
And I'm happy and grateful for the gift of life.
We are celebrating all month apparently.
All month, every day, every day, every day.
How do you say
Every
September?
moment,
How do you
so-
say September in Kali?
September. No, we say Arawe Tap Sokol.
Oh,
The ninth month.
it's by the number
Yes.
of the month. And
Yes.
is it also how people sometimes are named? Like you know how you name people by it's raining outside, araweta, what, it's this season, is that season. They don't say
No,
Not
I don't.
necessarily.
I've not really heard of anybody named in like according to the month they were born.
Yeah.
But maybe the season, meaning like if it was
rainy season.
or if it was drought or famine or something.
What's the
like
drought to mean? I've not heard of the drought.
Kipkeme, Chipkeme.
Oh,
Mhm.
I think that's a Nandi thing. I've not
Yeah.
heard that in Kipsigis. Or if maybe
Maybe
something
maybe there's
different.
something different.
something different. Yeah.
Yeah.
But we have like Cherop, which is rain.
Yeah.
See, just here, Ju. Have you heard of
Jua.
Yeah.
Jua.
Do you
I
know
may
something
be
like that?
making that.
She maybe.
Well, okay, true story though, because Assis, historically the Kalenjins worshipped the sun,
Sun god.
so sun god.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't think they would name a child Assis.
After
Yeah.
like God or whatever. That
Yeah.
was reserved. It was like
Yeah.
reverence.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I think there's a clan that whose totem is the sun, I think,
Yeah.
or fire. Don't quote me.
Don't quote me.
Where I'm originally from, our totem is a buffalo. Do you know what you are?
Oh my God.
Or where you're married?
This is how you decided to start our first podcast. I don't know. Help me. Help me.
It's okay. It's okay. She'll find out. I know.
I'll find out.
I know
And
that
next
Dad is
week-
watching.
Next week I'll come back. Not next week. Next podcast I'll come back with the actual totem.
Yes.
What is totem?
Tiana.
Like a mascot?
Yeah.
Okay, mascot.
Yes.
Totem. I'll find my totem. But question, is it the one where you were born into or the one you're married into?
So apparently, women, we do not have a totem.
Right. You go with whoever you are.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I need to find my totem from my married life, not my totem from my parents' side.
Well, it's good to know, but it's good to know where you came from and where you went.
Okay, so are you going to expect me to say it in Kikale or you just want the,
You can
like
say
you
it in
say
Kikale.
buffalo?
Buffalo. Oh my gosh, no. That's just used. Do you see what she does to me?
Next podcast. Tell us the Kale one.
Buffalo? I mean, I know what buffalo is actually. But
Buffalo is here.
where's my phone so I can Google it, see it, so it.
So why are you asking me? Like I know nothing about this.
Why didn't you ask me something like
You're not who
elephant?
brought this up. You're not who brought it up. That's me. I was trying to avoid this topic, but you said yes,
Yeah.
next week. So yes, next week. Next time.
Next
you
time?
bring
Oh,
what
you said next
buffalo.
week? Oh, we are recording again next
Oh
week.
Lord.
Keep on next week. Be ready. Give me station. We are in the station.
Actually,
Okay.
Esther, this is all your fault. We have a one listener called Esther who handles us every week. So so we discuss all things, right, on Two Catalytics, from family, comedy, careers, everything basically that happens in our lives, and it's just a space to come and let loose and just have fun and just discuss all things Jamuta and Japkwaj.
Yes.
So you called me the other day and you were at work and you're telling me a story, but you couldn't quite say the story in the words. You had to kind of find an audio sign language because you're on the phone and I was on the phone, right? And you're trying to tell me that an ambulance came to get somebody. What did you tell me?
I was like, oh, she's gonna set me up again. So
What
I
did you
said,
tell me? Yeah,
I
she's
said,
like, oh.
Nino. But you know the funny part is she understood. But the funny part is she understood exactly what I was talking about. Did you understand?
Yes, I did. I could not believe that I understood what the heck she said to me. She said, Nino, came to get somebody. And so we kind of have known each other long enough to learn each other's sign languages.
Yeah.
But those are the kind of things she does to me. And half of the time, she's just talking. Yeah, then Nino came. And she's moved on to that. Okay, the other one was when we were talking about the air pressure in your car. And we say that every Sunday you come and do it. You put the pressure in your car, it sounds like... used to leave church every Sunday. Yeah, where's Deborah? Oh, just follow the noise. Oh, what was
That was,
it?
you know, it was like the...
It was the machine for refilling the pressure in her tires. And you did this every Sunday for I think like
2 years old.
Yes, every Sunday. Where is Deborah? She's over there with the brrrr.
I even went on a road trip with that brrrr. So, but you know what? Amazingly, it ended.
It did, because you did what? You fixed the problem.
I fixed the problem.
Yes.
Yeah.
And sometimes in life you're like that. We're just going by with...
you just get used to putting patches on holes.
Or it could be we are afraid of what the outcome will be of what... Okay, for example, you may be having a problem with fixing something in your house, but you're afraid of the cost that will come out at the end. So you're just dilly-dallying. No, we don't need to fix it. No, we don't. And then when you get the cost and it's like,
I could have done it.
You could have. It was so cheap and could have saved you.
And I think my weakness is sometimes I perceive that it's gonna be expensive or it's gonna be difficult, so I don't even explore what the cost is.
Yeah.
I could just put the pressure. I was very familiar with QT because QT has free air pressure. So I knew where all the cuties were.
But you never knew what time the pressure would go down.
I never knew. So sometimes if the temperatures go down, then the pressure goes
But
down.
I don't think that's just a you problem. Even me, like sometimes it's just like, oh my God, I don't want to know what the consequence of the action is. So you delay, and then you realize, I should have done this a long time ago.
I should have done this.
Yeah.
But so what's the lesson in that? What do you think?
Just do it.
Yeah, just do it. Just do it.
Yeah.
And stop doubting and stop fearing, right?
Yeah.
And
there are people who have already found the solution to your problem, and instead of you going to try and reinvent the wheel and every day putting a patch, just go and find them out and let them do it.
Yeah.
It's like, for example, I think I was telling Mary, or even you in your profession, you guys are the nurses, you're the doctors, you're in the healthcare field. It's like us going to Google and diagnosing our symptoms, all this, and Kwanzaa Google is the worst. Oh my gosh, I come to you and I tell you I'm getting high blood pressure or a stroke, and maybe it was just overheating because I was outside, whatever. But it's like doing that instead of just coming to you and telling you, help me, what is the problem? We try to fix everything by us. We've become the DIY generation to the max because we're trying to save a buck. Yeah,
true that. Yeah, true.
So, there's something you told me the other day. We went to Orange Beach for Labor Day, just the other day, and then I burnt myself with ugali. You know, and the ugali is boiling like this. And I was trying to explain to her, and I'm like, Debo, the ugali burnt me. And what did you say?
I was like, when she was, the ugali before it becomes solid, right? So it was like
yes. When it's those of you who don't know what ugali is, it's
like porridge,
cornmeal with water, and you just mix it.
Porridge.
Yeah, from West Africa it's like fufu, or if you're from South Africa it's like pap or
like gari
or stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
So we call it ugali. It's a staple. It's there on every occasion.
Yeah.
So I'm here. Talbis is like when they bubble, and you have to be fast. You can't be what's it called?
You can't be
playing around. when it comes time for mix, either reduce the fire till it's very low or get to work.
Or just make sure all your ingredients are at arm's length.
I think I put too much water and not enough flour. And so it was coming up fast, and I wasn't ready to mix it. So it was popping out, and I was trying to avoid, and then I talbis
it looks like it's healed quickly.
Yes, she tried to give me some creams, but
yeah, she does not believe in medicine.
No, I'm kidding. That is such a okay, let me give you the caveat. I don't run to medicine immediately. Let me find home remedy. Let me try Vicks. Okay, every family tries Vicks on everything. Or let me try
Vicks too.
Eno for everything, right?
I'm about to tell on you for one incident. I think Nana had COVID one time. And
Wait,
she would not take medicine. She was like, I'm putting Vicks. I'm taking a shower.
Okay, fine. What was the medicine? She was drinking the honey and the ginger and the whatever.
I'm okay.
Because it was, but it was after the period. So,
but you see how people make themselves suffer. These medications that are I know you use Mucinex because I remember you saying Mucinex.
No, that's
eventually.
My household is yeah.
So anyway, so do you have people in your life? Can you relate? Do you have people in your life that they
don't like medicine
and they don't want to take a Tylenol or a paracetamol, but they want to go bite a ginger?
Okay. Because that's how. What was your grandma's name? The medicine healer. What's her name? Sibora. Zipporah would tell us to go to do what?
Yeah, go to take a concoction or something.
Yes. So I was following Zipporah's way.
Okay.
On the other hand, do you have people who run to the doctor every 2 seconds when you're like, I'm at the doctor. I'm at the doctor. Do you have people in your life?
So are you saying that I'm that person?
I'm not saying you're that person. Do you have people in your life?
I'm sure we do.
Okay, so even though we are joking, right, and we like to laugh a lot, it has become one of the tools that we have learned to use in what I would call it, regulating our emotions. One, two, in just breaking cycles, because sometimes the way you grow up and what you end up suppressing ends up becoming a thing in the future, right? Maybe when you're growing up, we used to be told, stop laughing out loudly, or, you know, stop making noise in front of people, or whatever. And now we have tools where you're told, just be yourself, be like the kid, let the kid in you come out. Maybe that is what releases your stress and your, you know, because we carry a lot though.
Yeah.
We carry a lot.
Yeah, and so, and culturally, you know, we were taught, and actually, disclaimer, mom, dad, I'm not saying you taught me these things, but I'm just saying it's like culturally, especially Africans or Kenyans or, you know, our people, first you're taught not to spread your problems, you know.
Everything has to be kept in the house.
Everything has to be kept in the house. Yes. And then a lot of times, especially boys are discouraged from crying or even showing emotion or weakness, or they could perceive tears
as weakness.
Yes. Yeah. So, but now we're learning that we can actually, it's okay to feel your feelings.
It's okay to sit in your emotions.
It's okay. Yeah, I may be plagiarizing. That is from my coach, Joanne.
Joanne, yeah? And we are taking these classes because we're realizing maybe not everything we thought was right. Like maybe some of the things we're doing right now are unlearning some behaviors that we may have learned that are not necessarily serving us, because it's a different time and it's a different age. You can't just be rigid to everything. We're raising kids who are American kids that have their own way of doing things. They are what we think is the way of doing things for them. It's not the way for doing things.
And even the people in Kenya right now, the Gen Zs, or the Gen Zs, I think it's the same challenges that the even parents all over the world are experiencing right now. So we have to look inward so that we can be able to be fair and to do the right thing for them. So that they don't have to take all these classes.
So why did you take the class?
Which one?
The one that you take with your coach? Yes, because I've taken the class before. It's Coach Joanne, and it's called the Inner Child Healing. Inner Child Healing class.
Authentic self.
Right, and then we both took Coach Jean's class, Designing Your Life, and that's when you realize some of these things that you don't deal with show up in your life as adults.
Yes. For me, I just feel like there are some certain obstacles that keep showing up, and I feel like I'm just kind of going in circles, and so I just wanted to go back to what could have been, what is it that maybe stole my voice or made me have this fear of shining, and so that's what we're working on.
Because you used to be you used to go to music festivals, and you were like I'm going to represent the school. Like that child went away somewhere.
So
and for me too, I used to be like the goofiest person on the planet, but now you have to be payment proper.
And it's fear of criticism. It just maybe little traumas, and trauma doesn't have to be the big things that we can imagine, like molestation, rape, or something like that. Trauma is just maybe even being yelled at by a teacher, or being whooped in front of other people,
or going to boarding school at like class 2 or 3. When you were still so young and you don't even know anything about being separated from your parents or your families for that matter, right? So sometimes the reason why we are unlearning that is so that we don't pass it on to the next generation, and that you just don't yell at your kids for no reason without giving, because these kids want explanations. You can't just say no.
And say why,
and then you can't just be go at it because I say so. It doesn't work.
Because I'm your mom. Because I said so.
And there's Google and everything. So if you don't open up those channels of communication with them, then it becomes different. They're going to learn it from somewhere else. They're going to learn from somewhere else. So apart from your birthday, right? What's coming on
Why did you roll your eyes when
because it's not close by, and we have to hear about it for the whole month. We're only on September 10th.
But I've improved.
From what?
I used to post something every hour.
Okay, it's because you are setting yourself and the pictures have not come out yet. Once they come out, we will be celebrating all month.
Yeah.
But it's good to celebrate because
it's good to celebrate. And you know, me, I was born in September on the 27th. And my brother was born on the 28th. Now you know, schools in Kenya are open. So our birthdays, if it didn't fall on a Saturday,
you're out of luck.
You're out of luck. So maybe I didn't feel like it was celebrated as much. So now
you're paying us back. Were we the ones who did it to you?
No, I'm not paying you back. Like, it's not a punishment. Do not feel punished. I'm not expecting you to join me in celebration. All I'm saying is I'm celebrating my day.
We cannot
and that's
avoid
what you should do too.
Okay, well,
celebrate you. Do not wait for people to celebrate you.
Kaya so, mumesikia? Have you heard? Celebrate, say celebrate you in Kikale.
Imuji get tumda.
Oh.
Yeah, malasima kwa unbiga lage tumda.
You should celebrate yourself. It's not a must for other people to come and celebrate. Delight in yourself?
Delighting yourself.
Yeah, delighting.
That is learning.
I'm a good translator. Don't tell me to
Ricky, thank you so much. I know it is you.
How do you know it's Chichi? Chichi might have told me something.
Chichi knows 2 less words than you. She's 2 steps behind you.
So I should be teaching her. Boy Jindiga. Is that what you said? Boy Jiga.
Yeah.
I feel like that is Nandi.
Yeah. So I think in Kipsi they say Boy Jinga.
Because it's the little we
discovered
like, there's an intonation.
Yeah.
There's an intonation with it. So the one for ugali for what is it? Talbis?
Yeah, Talbis. Got Talbis John.
That's in okay. So
in Kipsigis, it's like Ko Tablisyon, kimoigik, and then
kimoigik is before it becomes it's liquid before it becomes the ugali.
And then for us it's a Ko Tablisyon, kimoigik.
They're not that. She's not that put together. Okay,
so we are like French, and they're like.
Finish it.
I don't want to say anything.
Yes, all my keepsake is unite. All my keepsake is unite. Let them come out.
I'm not saying. I regret what I just said.
Anyway, she's celebrating herself.
Yes.
What was it?
Because let me not give the testimonies. God, I'm happy because God has given me life. It's not guaranteed, and it's a blessing.
Say it in Kale. They wanted to say it. Why are you cutting it? You're cutting it out. You sound like our grandparents. You sound I used to go and visit them, and everybody said that once.
I know my cousins are probably like, "Hiya, I
have to bring you to practice." So basically, you said that I am happy because I'm alive, because there are people who wanted to be here and be alive but they are not. So I am happy that I am here to celebrate.
I've seen this day.
This is why we work well together, right? Yeah. I translate what she says. Yeah. What my grandpa used to like the song for. Chama Jesu, Chama Jesu, Chama Jesu. Chama Jesu, Chama Jesu. Me say. What's the translation?
I'm so glad that Jesus.
That's what. Okay, I didn't know there was the English part of it. I know what it means, but I didn't know there was.
But it's actually the exact.
I thought what number in the Tablisyon? I mean, it was your Kitabu. Your hymnal.
Is it 64?
I'm sorry. Please remember, do not finish me. We need to have a disclaimer. I am not learning Kikale, so nobody come after me saying Tablisyon.
Oh, I'm okay.
Yes. Okay. I am learning, so she's teaching me. It's called Kimoigik.
But you remember number 31?
No, I don't. Is that the Lord my shepherd?
Oh.
Maybe if we bring the book next time, we can.
That's how, actually, disclaimer, that's how I learned how to speak Kalizi.
Oh, really?
Because we always used to sing from the
Okay, me, I have the books, but I never say, I just say,
yeah.
And then I just used to wait for the part where they would say, Kipta and Denyon, Yetin Denyon. And then I jump on the time for Kofunga. That's the only part I used to listen, because I never used to know what they say from the beginning.
Yeah.
When they start with our father, why can't they go? They go. I just wait, Yetin Denyon. And then I'm like, man.
You know, like in our family, like we used to pray every night at 9 o'clock, and we would have the hymn, and for the most part,
in Kipsik, in Nandi,
yes, and number 161, which is "When Peace Like a River" in Kale form.
Yeah.
Migaliet, mitegaliet, migaliet, mitegaliet, mitegaliet, muhulil
This is you. Okay.
There's peace in life.
In my, there's peace like a river. I think the peace like a river. I have peace in my heart. I think 51.
161.
161. Okay.
160.
We'll bring out the books. Every Kadle house.
Do not quote me, I think it's 161. It's thereabouts.
But
that neighborhood.
Every house has a Tienoliga Kilos Jehovah.
Yes.
Yeah. Hymns that praise the Lord. Is that what it? Yeah. Every house had one. And if you don't have one, find one.
Yeah. Because it's like the golden bells. Right?
Yeah. It was the golden bells and the Bible. The two of them always went together.
Yeah.
Together. Anyway, now that when September is over, what are we looking forward to for the remainder of the year? Because this is the last quarter of the year. 23 is almost coming to an end.
Oh my gosh. And you know what, Diana? I was just thinking about all the goals that we wrote at the beginning of the year, our vision board and all that stuff. So I think now towards the end of the year, we'll just kind of be looking at what we have accomplished.
That's right.
And what other things that are remaining, and we're not going to be hard on ourselves, are we?
Okay, that's exactly why you and I understand each other. I feel like sometimes we focus so much on the stuff that is not done, and we forget to really look and count the ones that we've accomplished. Because sometimes we're just like, we are ticking things off. But if you just sit in gratitude and really be grateful for the ones that have been done, you realize you've accomplished a lot.
Yes.
And then if not, whatever has not been done, just roll it to the next. It's yours.
Yeah. And then maybe you can revisit it and ask, why is it that I have not accomplished?
Yeah.
And is this really what I want to do?
Oh yeah, because maybe you have changed from what you thought you may have wanted last year.
Especially now that we're doing all these self-development classes, we are changing. I think
that's right.
The me of last year is not the same me.
Yeah, and also I think as we age, also there are things we start to let go.
Who's aging?
As I age. Since my birthday passed in April, as I have aged, there are things, Diana, like, maybe I wanted a Lamborghini last year. Maybe I don't want a Lamborghini last year. I want a truck, a 4x4. I mean, I don't know.
You just reminded me something about myself and cars, right? I've never really been a car person. Like, I'm okay with my Honda. Well, I've been okay.
You actually love your Honda.
I've been okay. Yes, I've been okay with my Honda. Until my friends started driving these Mercedes, and I entered Esther's car, and she's been driving me to church once in a while. I'm like, man, there's a difference between a Honda and a Mercedes. A car is not just a car. So you know what I mean?
A car is not just a car. Okay.
So the thing that Jean has, been teaching us is to imagine, to desire, and when we are, writing our dreams, to put the feeling in it, right?
Yeah.
And so now is when I'm discovering that why should I just be content
with a Honda?
Or whatever. I'm like, I want the Mercedes or something. I'm okay to.
But then it was on your vision board, and you stopped talking about it. I'm not gonna let it out. It was a Range Rover.
But she stole my picture. Well, she did not steal it. She bought it.
I did steal it. And
she said, this guy is so nice. I'm putting it on my vision board.
But why did you print another one if you wanted it that bad?
Maybe I didn't want it that much. But now I'm like,
Aka.
I want comfort.
Aka is not just aka. Yes. And also, I think in all of this that I've also realized is sometimes we get too comfortable where we are. You may get Honda, you may get Camry, you may get Toyota. You know very well your promised land was the Lamborghini or the Range Rover. But now you've entered here, you're like, it's taking me from point A to B.
Yeah,
you like, forget your dreams. Right. Because we sometimes don't want to think about the uncomfortable. Because Jean likes to say, and I love this line that she says, what will it take for me to get that thing that I want? What will it take for me to accomplish this such and such a goal? So you still have a few more months, another 3-4 months to the end of the year. You can still accomplish those goals. Nobody's saying that. I mean, mine was what was, because there's those spirit, mind, body. Mine is a body thing, and I want to lose some pounds. I hope all those weight loss coaches and wellness coaches don't call me.
They'll call you.
I want to do it.
Actually, she should. Oh, anyway, don't call anybody. Try it by yourself first.
For my goal, for my vision board. That is, and I think Jean, I like that because she said choose one thing that you will focus on for the rest. Instead of saying I have not done 50 things, choose one thing that for 2023 before it ends that you want to accomplish, and make it also it doesn't have to necessarily be realistic, but also do something that you can actually work on. Don't say I want to lose 150 pounds between now and December, and we all know that's not possible.
Yeah, that's
but you're talking like that because she's always walking. Lunchtime, Deborah, where are you? I'm taking my walk. Oh, it's you. No, where are you? I don't know. Chastain. Everybody on Chastain, they know her and her walks.
Actually, the other day I was at a house party, and then this lady said, "Oh, I saw you walking. I thought you were in trouble." But you looked very relaxed, so I decided not to stop.
But then that's your very happy place. When you're on that walk and you're there, oh, look at the birds. Oh, look at you're very happy.
Yeah, usually sometimes I call my parents at home.
Oh, okay. Yeah. But you really you're very dedicated to that work. I have to applaud you on that one. You're doing the thing. If that was part of your 23 goals, you've been accomplishing some stuff. I can say that for a fact. So celebrate that one.
They say a journey of 1,000 miles
begins with one step. Can you translate that in Kagale?
Panda never miley-shake.
Miley,
Miley-shake, there's no miles.
A journey of
Miley. I was going to say 1,000.
Yeah, but it was a journey of what? A journey of 1,000
Panda.
miles.
Yeah.
Ni miles, how many steps?
Miles.
Miles, okay.
But we can say steps.
Yeah.
Panda never.
What are footsteps?
Footsteps, 1,000. Kotao, a footstep. Okay. Don't complicate it. We taught our viewers, the ones who know the language.
We are trying to keep the language alive. We are trying to keep the language alive, okay? We are perfect at it.
We are not perfect.
No.
And I thought I was like, I thought my proficiency level was expert. Clearly not.
Okay, what are you in? You're in middle.
Intermediate.
Intermediate?
Yeah, and you're beginner.
Beginner. I'm making my way up to intermediate. Chunga diskupite. All those intonations But anyway, so you have a couple more months to the end of the year. There is 4 more months in 2023. Make the most out of it.
Yep.
Do the things that you've been putting aside that you don't want to do. Oh, I'm going to do it. My schedule is full. My whatever is full. Just get out there. Just start doing it, right? Sometimes we create list here, create list there. Oh, I'm going to do it. I'm going to write a plan for it. Stop all that. Just do it. Start. And then you'll have the energy for you to complete it. But if you don't do it, 24 will be here, and before you know it, I mean, when you talk about COVID was what, 4 years ago almost?
Yeah.
And
we are so busy.
Yes.
On autopilot, just doing and doing and doing. So as Diana said, focus on like one doable thing and accomplish that, and that will even give you more motivation to pursue your other dreams. And be kind to yourself.
Be kind to yourself. Celebrate yourself.
Bye bye jige.
Bye bye jige.
That's one and ora bye bye.
Nemiyu.
Ora bye bye.
Ora bye bye. Nemiyu.
Ora bye bye.
Ora bye bye. Nemiyu.
Ora bye bye.
Ora bye bye. Nemiyu. That means there is joy here. There's joy. There is joy. Joy lives here.
Joy lives here today, tomorrow, all the time.
enjoying these with Chapkais and Chamutai.
Yes.
But we'd like to thank you so much for hanging with us. This is our first video podcast, and hopefully we'll keep doing 2023. We have accomplished some things since we said we'll do this, but we're not putting pressure on ourselves. We'll do it when we do it, and in the Lord's time, it will become what it needs to become. So
yes,
and
thank you for your patience. Thank you for pushing us.
Yes.
And go forth and enjoy the rest of my birthday month.
We'll put the cash app in the handle below.
Cash app.
Handle below.
Ching, 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 ching.
These are those signal noises we're talking about.
You will never be given. So ching, ching, ching.
This is
Do the ding.
the ching is the same with the nani.
Yeah.
Go back and rewind if you don't know what that is. So anyway, so help us keep what's it called? Running up the numbers, subscribing on our YouTube channel, and then what happens? We will be able to do lives on YouTube soon, maybe. Yeah,
if our numbers go up, you will get to see us more often.
Yes, now that we have a second.
The smiles, you know what I'm
Yes, the cheeks. What are they called? Cheek name. Those ones.
Yeah.
The colors on these.
You need to give me a glossary of the words you're going to ask me the meaning so I can call my dad before we start.
Intermediate.
Okay. I may be beginner too. You see, now we are being Africans. We are supposed to be wrapping up this thing, and now we are coming up with more topics.
Okay, goodbye, people. God bless you. And thank you from the two Kale chicks. We love you. We appreciate you. Keep subscribing and send us your comments and send us your notes. We'll be very happy to read them live. Yes. And don't tell us to do it anymore. We will do podcasts. Okay, we are doing it. We are doing it. We're not running away.
Yes.
Right.
Go bed and rock over.
Yeah.
Bye.